everyone, it's me, Marie, on Marie's Country Life. Today I'm going to show you our orchard. Here's an update for today, year 2023. And we are over here, my husband and I, at our orchard. We did some digging out. As you can see in the background here, this tree is dead. It's a plum tree. We have two plum trees that we planted using the Island White way. In the background here, you can see our orchard, mini orchard. We have apples, we have pears, we have what else? Peach, and we have plums. And persimmon. The plums, they're not doing good, and they have some kind of disease. But that's all. All the trees that we planted using the Island White way, they have no problems but the plums, because I think they have some kind of cancer or fungus. And maybe this is not an area suitable for plums, because both trees that we planted, they did not do good. There's some kind of disease, like it's scabby and it has some black on it. So we pruned it twice, 2 years in a row, 2 or 3 years in a row. And this year, one of the trees did not survive, did not make it. Well, the reason why for pruning it is because we wanted for the tree to produce more shoots, more new leaves. But then when it came back, it continued to have that black scab or something like that, and it looks really gross. And so we decided to prune it heavily last year, as this was one of the trees that my husband pruned really hard. One of the reasons why we wanted it to grow some new leaves. But this year it finally said, okay, that's it, I don't want to grow anymore. This is a plum tree. It had a disease. We actually have two trees that have the same kind of disease. This one, we also pruned it, but it came back. Look at that. It grew back some shoots, but this one this year, it did not grow any leaves at all. So we declared it's dead, which is fine for us because we can make use of this spot.
So this is a plum tree. It was planted in 2011. So this tree is 12 years old now. It died with the disease. And if you can see the root structure here, we planted this with a round hole. I know some people have said that the roots will just go in a circle. Well, you can see the roots. They are not going in a circle. They grew straight into the sides of the hole, all directions. There was a root that went between here and here, but in digging, I cut the root apparently. And we also, when we planted the tree, we stuck a big rock underneath the tree. Perhaps we didn't put one, maybe we put some smaller rocks on this tree, but when I dug out from under this tree, I didn't find any big rocks, so maybe we didn't do it on this one. We planted a whole bunch of trees. I didn't plant every single one of them. My brother and my dad also helped plant some of these. So in any case, this is what the root structure of a 12-year-old tree looks like, planted the Ellen White method.
How can you prove to people that planting a fruit tree with lots of amendments in the middle in a 3 by 3 feet hole, some of the comments say that basically the roots will just go around and around and around in circle and choke itself because of the roots. So here it is. It shows that that's not the case. As you can see, the roots are going on the sides and it's actually hollow. So at the bottom, so there are roots at the bottom.
You can see, I can touch my fingers. I've completely dug out from underneath this tree.
So he completely dug out the dirt out. You can see there are roots everywhere from different directions going, penetrating the sides.
Straight in, all to the sides. So this tree is totally suspended by the roots.
It's suspended. Look at that. It's moving.
I'm just barely moving it with one finger.
I'm going to show you the underside of this tree because it's loose. This is what it looks like, the side here. You see, it's suspended. This is the underside of the tree where the roots are suspended or hanging. Then you can also see here around it. What do you think? It's not going around and around. The roots are not going circle. This video debunks the myth that planting a tree in a deep round hole will cause the roots to go in circles. Square or round hole works just fine. We realized also that plum trees are not suitable where we live. Overall, planting fruit trees using the Ellen White way or the blueprint method of tree planting takes time and effort, but it's totally worth it. You can try it. Happy planting!